Hey, what are you still doing here? Where's everyone else?
My food chemistry lab just got over and I'm here just cleaning the texture analyzer.
Okay, but don't forget, you promised me that you would attend the Christmas chip evaluation tonight held in the dorms.
What?
You know, the Christmas chip evaluation, 20 different brands of chips are compared to see which one's the most crisp. And then the 3 finals will be evaluated and then voted on to see which one is truly the most crisp. And to even win the competition, the company has hired 3 hot guys to help promote the chips.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot the Christmas chips evaluation. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to go. I have to talk to my advisor after this over some food chemistry projects.
Fine, whatever. I'll go by myself, but I bet you'll be sorry that you didn't get a chance to taste the most crisp chip. And you're going to miss the 3 hot guys.
No, I won't be sorry. I mean, does that evaluation really show you the crispest chip? I mean, can you make an objective decision without those outside sources being there? Like those hot guys?
Okay, well I guess you're right. So I guess I'm willing to take the opinion of the future food scientist standing in front of me. So Carrie, tell me, what really is the best way to determine the most crisp chip?
By using this.
That? How?
Well, let me briefly explain it to you. The simplest way to explain the principle of this instrument is to relate it to your mouth.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. The arm here moves up and down just like your jaw does when you bite something.
Wow. So, is that all it is?
Yep. Well, I mean, almost. As for the details, it's, Stephanie, let me show you. Okay.
Basically what happens is your brain sends a signal to your mouth telling you to chew your food. Once you've bitten the food, the biting sensation sends another signal back to your brain to tell you how crisp the food was. Similarly, you can set software programs of the texture analyzer to determine or know the breaking force or the chewing force of your food. The probe mimics your teeth. You use the teeth in your mouth to break the chip, just like we use the probe on the platform to break the chip.
That's really cool. So what you're saying is that by determining the breaking force of that, you can determine the crispness of the chip?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
In addition, in our food chemistry lab, the texture analyzer helps us to do other types of evaluation by using different programs or changing the variables such as velocity and distance of the moving arms, or employing various different probes.
Wait, you mean probes? What can they do?
Well,
Easy. Let me show you. So you can insert the probes here. And the whole secret as to why the texture analyzer can analyze different textures of food products is all due to these interchangeable probes. The cone probe is for hardness, penetration, and spreadability of soft samples. The puncture probe is for hardness of skins and layers. And the knife probe is for breaking strength and cutability.
Okay, I think I get it. So just like our teeth have different functions in our mouth, the different probes have different functions too? Is that what you're saying?
Good for you.
Haha. Really a lot more interesting than I thought it was. So tell me about how you use this in your lab.
You bet it's interesting. Steph, do you remember how we used it on baby products in lab?
do you remember when we used an acrylic cylinder in lab to measure the firmness of the bread?
Probably not.
Okay, so apparently she doesn't know. Stephanie, how about you tell me about the bread?
Well, take bread for example. Suppose you want to create a healthier bread. You would use whole wheat flour instead of bread flour, right? Whole wheat flour contributes fiber to our diet.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, we want the modified bread with the whole wheat flour to have the same texture as the bread that we used with just bread flour. So we make the yeast bread with different ratios of whole wheat flour to compare the tenderness of it with the control one, the one made exclusively with bread flour.
So you're saying to determine the best ratio between the whole wheat and the bread flour, you just take the value of the differences?
Exactly.
Oh, I remember now. we do the texture analysis on 3 different positions on a slice of bread. And then we average those values to increase the accuracy of measurements. Okay. And besides comparing the texture of food products that are made from different ingredients, the texture analyzer here can also compare food products that are cooked differently, like a sweet potato being cooked in the microwave compared to being boiled in water.
Okay, so it really sounds like it has a lot more functions than I thought it did.
Yep. And the best part is that the data is ARQE. ARQE.
What is ARQE?
Accurate, repeatable, quantifiable, and easy to understand.
You're so cheesy.
It's a totally objective evaluation. Oh my gosh, I gotta go.
Oh, me too. I really have to get going, but thanks for sharing this information with me, and I'll make sure I share the pictures of the hot guys with you.
Bye, Ashley. Have fun at the crispiest chip evaluation.
Food texture is truly important.